times when you're in pain can be used to channel them into a better outlet to better yourself, to better your body, to better your mind, to better everything about your life through the pain. If you're feeling absolutely nothing, then you're going to stay complacent, you're going to stay comfortable, you're going to want to stay exactly how you are because you're not feeling anything. That is the worst thing. If you're sad, if you feel depressed, if you're mad, if you're anxious, those are a good time to grow, to level up, because there's something that's letting you know, let's go, let's move. It's pushing you, it's lighting a fire underneath you. And the only difference between someone who is depressed and crumbles and someone who becomes highly successful, the highly successful person, it doesn't mean that they don't feel anything. It just means that they take that pain and they channel it into something better. See, if anyone were to ask me what would be the greatest motivator, break my heart. If you break my heart, guess what? I'm going to take that pain and I'm going to mold myself into something way better than I am right now. All of my biggest level ups in life have been when I've been in moments of pain. When you have pain in your life, learn to use it. Don't be the guy that, because there's two guys, right? There's a guy that goes through a breakup or any painful situation, but let's use a breakup for the moment. There's a guy who goes through a breakup, and what does he do? He gets fatter, he loses his confidence, he doesn't try again. He gets into a relationship right away because he needs to fill some void. And then there's the guy who goes through the pain, and instead of crumbling, instead of getting into a relationship right away, he finds out more about himself. He betters himself. He betters his mind. He betters his body. He betters everything in his life. He levels up. He gets his own place, a better car, whatever the case may be. That guy, it's only because he's taking that pain and he's channeling it into himself. The other guy is channeling it into whatever it is that he's using to cope. He's channeling it into his new fat girlfriend. He's channeling it into his video games. He's channeling it into the donuts, into the websites. You need to learn where you should channel your pain, because if right now you're feeling a high level of pain, if you were fired, if somebody told you you're never going to be shit, like I said, there's two people. The person that says you're never going to be shit, and that person feels pain because maybe it was someone that you cared about. Maybe it's someone that you hold at a high regard. Maybe it's a parent. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's a leader, and you hold them at a high regard, and they said you were never going to be shit. There's the type of guy who's going to crumble, cry about it, channel that pain into unhealthy habits. And then there's the guy who's going to channel that into himself. And he's going to say, you know what? I'm going to show these people. These people don't know who I am. I'm better than these people for them to be telling me I'm not shit. And you feel that pain. You feel the pain of someone talking down on you, for someone thinking less of you. You feel that pain, but you decide. You decide where you put that pain, where you channel it into. You're anxious. Maybe you're anxious when you talk to women. See, there's the guy who's going to be anxious his whole life. He's going to crumble. He's going to be scared to talk to women. He's going to say, you know what? I'm never going to try again. And then there's the guy who acts and says, you know what? I'm tired of feeling this. I'm tired of feeling this pain. This level of pain I no longer want to feel. So what is he going to do? He's going to better himself. He's going to better his social skills. He's going to better the way he looks. He's going to better the way he talks. He's going to better his style. He's going to better everything about him so that he doesn't have that pain anymore. See, one guy did it the productive way, and one guy did it the unhealthy route. And the first guy, he's gonna make a lot of excuses. He's gonna complain. He's gonna talk about all of his problems and his pain, and that's all he wants, to just talk about it, vent, and let it out. And this guy over here, he's not going to talk about it until he's gone through it, until he's forged himself into a much better version of himself, and now he can pass on the knowledge to that first guy to let him know, hey, this is what you should do. So at the end of the day, understand that you choose where you're going to place your pain and where you're going to channel it into, because pain is energy. And Pain, I mean, energy is something that can be channeled. The same way when you retain your seed, it can be channeled. Understand that energy that you hold within you must be channeled into whatever outlet you choose to channel it, right? Because someone could get heartbroken and that person could use that energy and channel it into shooting up a bunch of people, into hating women. And then there's the guy who channels it into himself, channels it into bettering his life. And then everyone asks, how did he do it? How did he do it? He channeled the pain into a positive outlet. So you choose where you channel that pain. I hope you choose to channel it into a positive outlet. Like the video. What are your thoughts? Let me know down below. Peace out.